It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. On the return, here's Nico Mejia. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who Brock, I think, needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there was no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week. Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
That's a short gain of 1, and that's a Chiefs first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Chiefs.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Second down now, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. The coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man.
The Titans rush is going to win this round. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
We talk all the time, Kate, of the NFL at times being a copycat league, and there's no question the success of Penix and Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels and all of their experience they brought to the NFL game was attractive to Tennessee, taking Cam Ward 1-1.
And he's out the clear. And he gets this down near the 30.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexity of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They give on second to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2.
Ready?
Brings up third and 7.
Cougar 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's the line he's going to run for it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Putting a receiver in motion. Ward off the play fake. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Mejio with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. We'll go with Hunt on the run. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running once more here with Hunt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need to sing now here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That's him on a quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Hunt up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Cut out left. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Connecting on the slant. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Travis Kelsey. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. And their offense has stayed on the field to face this 4th and 2. There's a give to Hunt. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set well here with 2nd and 1. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Another run here for Colin on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Smith on this return. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Looking to throw Mahomes. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. It'll be the 1st and more. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Travis Kelce, the touchdown.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing now off the play action. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They give to Pollard from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd.
On the ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up.
Ready.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 70. Ready. Go.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Titans get some late points and the lead.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Mejia with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Kansas City.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Get the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Sack. A loss of 11 yards. And it's third down.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hanson, take it away. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. On the draw, they get to Pollard. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Again, a run with Pollard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down from the 42. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He finds Kelce running a slant. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And on Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
Yep,
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready. Hut.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First down from the 42.
That's good for a Titans. First down.
Handoff running right, Pollard. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by a 2-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
19 targets.
Right back to Pollard. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. Punt team on the field. Johnny Hekker, the one to send it away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First down throw, Mahomes. Next on the crosser. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes. Buying some time right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right, buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. As the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Like game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket rolls, right? Tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down behind the line.
On the jump.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Chiefs 30.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard
Back to
line.
6.
From the red zone now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Intended for Van.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 18. Come.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hauled in left side. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. They're all set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
Carry for Kansas City. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw Mahomes. Looking over the middle. There's Kelsey. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Hunt trying things up the gut. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. In the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they've gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 4 yards. They're going to say 4 on that carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
Prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, it's the same as all his teammates out there. We're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
36-yard line.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Ward off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans pushing to get within range for a game winner. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. We look to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up a
Here we
3rd
go, here we
down
go.
and 10 yards to
70
go.
Timberwolves. Ready?
Throwing now. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Field goal. A 57-yard
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And late in the 4th, we stay tied.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
This is Hunt running left. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. Who else? Kelsey's got another. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They run. Here's Hunt. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Headed out right. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's Hunt. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Ready? Ready.
Setting up to pass. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Hold ready.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll go with Hunt on the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they are unable to double their lead. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was a kick with a chance to force overtime. But to their good fortune, it was not converted successfully as they hold on right at the end for the win.